Hello everyone. Here at Studio 13 we take great pride in our commitment to service to our community. In that spirit we present this PSA for the many newcomers to our great state of Texas, many from up north or the west coast. We don't care how you did it up north. We understand that many of you may have relocated due to bad policy. High crime, high taxes, homeless problems. Please don't bring that here. Don't California my Texas. The following are a few phrases and translations that may be helpful in your transition and get you settled in to our great state of Texas. That being said, it's pert near time to grab the bull by the horns and get this show on the road. He's all talk and no action. He's all hat and no cattle. I'm hungry. My stomach thinks my throat's cut. That's a really bad idea. You'd rather pleasure a bobcat with a handful of cockaburs. You poor stupid person. Well, bless your heart. I really like her. I'd crawl through a mile of broken glass just to her. That's not gonna work. That dog won't hunt. Some people just won't listen. Some people have to pee on the electric fence for themselves. You people, y'all, all you people, all y'all, you people would have done that too. Y'all would have done it too. Come here and give me a hug. Come here and give me some sugar. I'm about to. I'm fixing to. How's your mother and the rest of the family? How's your mom and them? I wish I could do it differently. If I had my druthers, she is really angry. She's madder than a wet hen. Have you eaten yet? Gee? Do you want to? Want to? It's getting late. Come on, we're burning daylight. A really hard rain. Looks like it's gonna come a gully washer. Extremely poor. He ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Dinner. Supper time. It's not the first time that I've done this. This ain't my first rodeo. That isn't anything. That ain't diddly squat. Just saying that doesn't make it true. You can put kittens in the oven, that don't make them biscuits. Really crazy. That boy's nuttier than a fruitcake. Doing really well. Walking in high cotton. Enjoying the finer things in life. High on the hog. Extremely ugly. Uglier than homemade sin. Extremely hot. Hotter than blue blazes. Going around aimlessly. Running around like a chicken with his head cut off. Very nervous. Sweating like a hooker in church. It's finished. Stick a fork in it. Wait just a minute. Just hold your horses. Overly ambitious. Too big for your britches. You're taking the wrong approach. I think you're barking up the wrong tree. Can't wait to get started. Chomping at the bit. Gonna tip over. It's gonna tump over. That's the plan. Lord willing and the creek don't rise. He's completely unreliable. I wouldn't trust him far as I could throw him. You can believe anything that man says. If he says a hen dipped snuff, you better look under the wing for a can. I need to get back to work. I better get back to my rat killing. Your zipper's undone. Your barn door's open. He's a little off. I think he's about a half a bubble off level. It's not quite right. Lights are on, but nobody's home. He's incredibly lucky. He can sit on a fence and birds will feed him. He has important friends. Running with the big dogs now. That's stolen. Hotter than a $2 pistol. Very cold. Colder than a well digger's ass. Very small. About as big as a little end of nothing. Attacked voraciously. Like a duck on a June bug. Very fast. Fast as grease lightning. Very, very fast. Faster than grease grease. She's quite friendly. If she had as many sticking out of her as she had stuck in her, she'd look like a porcupine. Look who's here. Well, look what the cat dragged in. Finished. That's all she wrote. Looking bedraggled. Looks rode hard and put up wet. Completely inept. Worthless as tits on a boar hog. Very sick. All stove up. She's too big to be wearing that. She looks like 10 pounds of sugar in a 5-pound sack. Incredibly beautiful. She looks prettier than a $50 hamburger. Anybody can get lucky. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while. Were you taught any manners? Were you raised in a barn? You're just talking to people who agree with you. You're preaching to the choir. He has an inflated opinion of himself. I'd like to buy him for what he's worth and sell him for what he thinks he'll bring. Drunk. Drunk as a skunk. Very drunk. Drunker than Cooter Brown. Nearly impossible. Like putting socks on a rooster. Not very smart. He couldn't pour piss out of a boot. Beaten up severely. Got whooped like a red-headed stepchild. In last place. Sucking hind teeth. Pretty good. Fair to middling. Incredibly exquisite. Finer than frog hair. All encompassing. All get out. Not quite lined up. It's all cattywampus. Temper tantrum. Conniption fit. Don't live beyond your means. Don't let your yearnings get ahead of your earnings. Don't say what you can't take back. Letting the cat out of the bag is a whole lot easier than getting it back in. If you're causing more problems, maybe it's time to regroup. If you find yourself in a hole, stop digging. What's on your soft drink menu? What kind of Coke y'all got? Left in a hurry. They just lit out. That's a big kid. Well, he looks corn-fed. since you were very young. Since he was knee-high to a grasshopper. I need to find the men's room. I gotta hit the bushes. Too many to possibly count. It's more than you could shake a stick at, I think. I reckon. Family. Kinfolk. Craving. I got a hankering. Dressed in fine clothing. All gussied up. Virtually impossible. It's like herding cats. Child. Youngin'. Highly aggravated. Now don't get your panties in a bunch. Take control of the situation. Take the bull by the horns. Ready to fight. Don't get all bowed up. I could do that previously. I used to could. Out of luck. You're a day late and $1 short.